I'm excited to share with you that after much prayer and discussions with our elders and executive team, we are resuming in-person services at our New Mexico area physical locations once again, beginning next weekend, August the 15th and the 16th. One of our values since this pandemic began was to be open and honest with all of you in our communications. We believe we have a responsibility to love our staff and attendees, which means keeping them as safe as possible. If you remember, we closed our locations a few weeks ago after finding out that one of our staff members tested positive for COVID. And to make matters worse, this individual had been in close contact with about a dozen other members of our staff. We didn't have access to rapid response tests, and because of that, each of the staff members impacted had to quarantine until they received their results 4 days later. With about a dozen key staff members in quarantine over the weekend, and they weren't able to come to work, it was impossible for us to have services at all of our campuses. Thankfully, no one else contracted the virus, and at this point, we have 0 confirmed cases of COVID on staff. So thank you for your prayers for our team. Now, remember last week I shared that post about your pastor never having to pastor through a pandemic before? You remember that? Well, since this has happened, we have learned a few things and we've made a few changes. For starters, we found a company that could provide us with the rapid response tests we need for our staff so we can react quickly in case another person tests positive. Not only that, but we've changed work schedules, procedures, office configurations, meetings, and more. In order to mitigate our risk by not having key members of critical teams working with each other side by side every day. Our staff is working hard to stay safe every day so our locations can stay open. We've also seen COVID cases around our state going down, and aren't we all thankful for that? During the 2 weeks we were able to be open, it was so great to see so many of you coming back, worshiping the Lord together. Oh, how we missed seeing you. There's nothing like it on earth. When God's people gather together, God does amazing things in their midst. So if you're in a position where you feel comfortable joining us in person, mark your calendars for August 15th and 16th. Look for your campus and service time on the screen right now. Our services will all be socially distanced, and I promise you that you and your family will be in a clean environment, and we've taken every precaution to keep you as safe as possible. We'll have a family viewing areas available as well. As always, if you're not ready to join us in person, we would love to continue connecting with you online or on a 1-week delay on TV. Also, don't forget our food drive is happening now at all of our campuses except for Belize and Los Lunas. You can drop off your non-perishable food items at any of our Sagebrush locations, and if you live in the Farmington area, you can drop your items off at the office at the Oil and Gas Building in Flora Vista. You can drop the food items off Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 5, and when you come back to a live service, you can bring your items with you on that weekend as well. We'll exchange your food items and give you a Love All, Serve All bracelet. In addition, on August 18th and 19th, we'll have a blood drive at the Riverside campus, and on August 20th at our Santa Fe campus. So if you're willing to come and give blood, the blood bank folks would administer an antibody test to see if you've had COVID or have the antibodies necessary to fight off the virus, and they will do that test for free. You can sign up now at sagebrush.church/blood. Thanks for standing by our side during this difficult time. Your love and devotion to Jesus and to our church continues to blow all of us away. We are so thankful for you.